Well, for centuries and centuries, men and women have formed monogamous relationships, whether or not they cheat and get divorced. But, I mean, it's just part of human nature to find someone that, you know...
Well, I think it's the exact opposite. I think we have defied human nature by pairing up and attempting to be monogamous. I think in reality we are all polygamists.
I don't think it has more to do with the fact of the downfall of society and all the negative things going on?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not, because 50 to 100 years ago, your great-grandparents or your grandparents, they got married and they stayed through bad relationships and people had affairs and nobody ever talked about them. And when women were being beaten, brutalized, and abused or emotionally abused, they stayed. And everybody says, oh, those were the good old days, back when people stayed together for 75 years. How many got the crap beaten out of them?
Well, yeah, I understand that did go on and it wasn't talked about. I think that it went on a lot less, and I think that...
I don't agree. I think it went on a lot more. That there were no domestic violence laws back then. If you gave your wife a good crack in the face, that you really didn't suffer any consequences. And so people did it a lot more. Don't be confused about this.
No, I'm not confused. I just think that, I don't know. I mean, I found true love, and me and my husband we have a lot of fun together. I mean, we have great sex, too. Don't get me wrong. We have a lot of great sex. But
well, that's wonderful. But you know what? Somebody wins the lottery every time. Every Saturday, somebody wins some money, right?
So you're saying I won the lottery, huh?
Well, but guess what? That's about as common as it is, somebody being that happy with your decision.
Yeah.
So why should I don't? By the way, I don't buy lottery tickets. I mean that literally and figuratively. Okay, but if I want to be happy financially, I go out and work. I go out and do things to make things happen in my life. And I certainly wouldn't encourage people to get married hoping they'll be one of the few who's happy.
And I totally agree with you on like the single moms posting pictures of their kids. Totally inappropriate. But at the same time, I mean. What if you find someone and you meet her and you like her and you find out she has a kid? I mean, just totally...
I'm out.
Or what?
I am out.
Wow.
I am out.
I just feel bad for the women out there who really do have something to offer that they're going to get passed over just because, one of your listeners heard what you had to say and, just listen to it before they actually...
Again, I'll tell you what, if I met Angelina Jolie and she has all these kids with a nanny and enough money to pay for them, maybe I'd consider that. But the average woman is not Angelina Jolie or the now pregnant Salma Hayek, okay?
Yeah.
So why would I want to pay for another man's mistakes or live with another man's mistakes or look into the face of your ex-boyfriend?
Yeah, true. True. Well, I mean, like I said, you give me a lot of laughs on my way home from work, and a lot of times I do agree with what you have to say.